brother, just relax. No, just relax. I need you to
Sit down. Sit down.
Stop resisting. Get up on her. Here, just take it.
Relax. Stop resisting. Get down. Stop resisting on the ground.
All the way.
All the way.
Lay on your stomach.
Lay on your stomach.
Stop resisting.
Enough.
Stop resisting.
You're done.
Get your hand behind your back. Here's our cuffs.
That's done, partner.
On June 26, 2024, a man was detained at a major amusement park in Illinois after 2 witnesses reported him using a covert recording device on female guests. This analysis examines the legal and tactical decisions made throughout the encounter, from the initial detention at the scene through the home search warrant execution 1 month later. He thought he would get away with it, but it was all caught on camera.
I need you to fill out this contact
I'm not
information.
filling out nothing, bro. I'm just trying to see what are y'all.
So I've told you, this will be the 3rd time I'm telling you, right? I have witnesses who confronted me. They showed me a video of you getting close, fidgeting with your watch, with your right hand, and getting close to a girl who was wearing a skirt.
With a watch?
Getting close, doing this underneath the girl's skirt, getting close to it.
Oh, what?
So I asked, right? I asked you
I don't
to
even have a
stop
watch.
at Batman. You kept walking away. I asked to see your phone so we could just end it right then and there. You kept walking away. You told me no.
I don't even have a watch,
So
though.
then we brought you here. Yes, you do. I saw it in your hand when we were walking.
What phone was I recording with then?
They said it looked like an Apple Watch.
Well,
So
they said it
I'm
looked like
asking.
that. That's
I'm
crazy.
asking to see your phone so we can just end it right here and right now.
No, not at all. You're not seeing nothing. You got no proof of anything. All you got is somebody saying, "Oh."
I have 2 witnesses saying that you're getting close to females with
Who
skirts.
are they?
I'm not going to tell you.
Exactly. So
Why would I tell you their names?
No.
That puts them in danger. That's not smart on my part.
Nobody's in danger. That's the thing. Like,
Why would I tell you a witness's name? What's your name?
I'm not giving you nothing. It's just
Do you have a
a
season
no.
pass, or did you buy a 1-day ticket here?
It's just a no, bro.
Did you buy a season pass
If
or
you got
1-day
no
ticket?
proof,
Did you buy a season pass or a 1-day ticket?
no, bro.
You're gonna stay here.
Right now, you're not free to leave. Have a seat.
I'm just trying
You're not
to
free to leave.
figure
Have a
out
seat.
what's going
Have a
on.
seat.
So you got a phone to watch?
Look, man. So here's the deal, dude. Right now, we're trying to figure out if a crime has been committed, right? Just bear with us, okay? If you don't want to tell us who it is, it's fine.
It says a watch. I don't have a watch.
Okay.
It says
They
skirt.
said you did.
I don't
So,
have nobody. I don't.
well,
know
we'll
anybody
go
else.
review the video and we'll check. So, you just got to bear with us.
They said
Give us a few
phone.
minutes.
I don't have a phone. Like I didn't have my phone out. That's the thing.
I'm not sure. That's why we're hanging on to you for a second while we investigate this. You want to give us your information so we can clear this up faster than...
We can wait till the witness comes or whatever.
Well, they're not coming. We're going to go get their information then, so...
Like I said, they're already talking to witnesses. They got 2 of them. So basically what's going to happen if they fill out a witness form saying that, hey, if they saw you and they were disturbed by what you were doing, you committed a crime. That's called disorderly conduct. They're disturbed by your actions. Whatever you were doing, they were disturbed. That's why they alerted security that alerted us. Right? So that's why you're not free to leave right now. Right? So that's what we're looking at into right now. So, like we were saying, you give us your ID, if we get this process going, it would go a lot faster. If they want to pursue charges, the 2 witnesses that they're talking to right now, and you refuse to give us your ID, we'll have to take you back to the station, we'll have to fingerprint you, and we're going to have to figure it out that way. Over disorderly conduct, right? So that's what we're looking at.
And that's at the very least. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. If there's other angles of this and there was something else going on, there could be additional charges. But at the very least, just any actions that alarm or disturb somebody,
Yeah.
right?
I just don't understand how somebody would even say that though.
Right. I get you. And this is...
I want to see. Like,
And we'll go check the video, all that good stuff, man. There's video all over the place. So we'll go, verify with video. But you got to give us a few minutes of your time while we're investigating this, okay?
One officer gathered statements and footage while the other 2 further interviewed the suspect.
And you say you don't have an Apple Watch?
no,
Or a watch?
no, I do have an Apple Watch, but I was just checking it. So that's what I was trying to say. Like it wasn't even on my wrist. I was just.
So you do have a watch.
Yeah, I got a
Why'd you
watch.
tell the guy you didn't?
Well, I don't.
Oh, man.
We're just trying to work with you.
We're trying to work with you here.
It's not like a.
Do you have it on you?
my watch. Yeah, I got it on.
Oh, you don't
have
have
a
a
band.
trash or anything.
No, I was just looking for text, and right now it's not even on. So it's like, that's all it was. Like, you can't even record with an Apple Watch, so that's why I'm like, what are they talking about?
You could take photos with it.
No, you can't. Not mine, at least. Like, I could go through it right now and see if I can, but I never did that before. So, yeah, Apple, you can't take video with it. You can try on yours, but mine doesn't. They talking about somebody or like, I'm like,
Would you be willing to show us your most recent pictures on your phone?
I don't want to do that either.
It was just a.
I don't want to do anything I don't want. I
No,
don't have to do.
I'm just-
That's what I'm saying.
It's just consent. That's
Yeah.
all we're at.
Because they said I was recording on the watch, and I was like, oh, now it's the phone. I didn't even pull out my phone. So it's like,
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Because sometimes the watch is like synced with the phone.
nah.
'Cause
I don't know how to do all that.
Hey, don't be deleting stuff on your phone now. Come
I'm
on.
not deleting nothing. I'm just going through it.
Telephone. Hey, man. Phone. You were on your phone for a good minute. I'm sure you deleted stuff on there that you did earlier, right?
That's not.
You got Miranda on you. What really happened out there, dude?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I was just trying to see what was going on with my people because I was by myself.
Okay,
So you were waiting in line by yourself?
Yeah.
why did you have your phone and watch on? What were you trying to do with that? Because all right, you're in line. You're in line for that.
I was seeing where they were at
You're seeing where they're at. Okay, so what do you mean by you're seeing where they're at?
because I was waiting for them.
You're waiting for them. So what were you using your phone for? Waiting for?
Text.
Text. Okay. What else were you doing?
I don't even want to say the wrong thing at this point.
You're not gonna say the wrong thing. I'm just trying to figure out your side of the story, dude. Why would someone accuse you of taking photos? Like why? Why would someone? Because that's not a normal thing someone does. If someone just doesn't come up and
I
say,
mean,
"Hey,
everybody has their phone out.
Everybody can have their phone out, but usually it's
Yes.
up here, close
Yes.
to their face.
it's not down low."
So it was saying I bent down and I was on my phone and I was like that or something.
What were you doing with your phone? That's why. Why would
I
someone make
wasn't
that?
doing anything with my
So
phone.
why would someone make that accusation on you? Like,
If I-
and like I said, I know you probably just deleted it before we took it.
No, I wasn't even on the photo.
Well, here's the problem. The video is telling us you did.
What was I doing?
Taking videos or photos, one of the two.
Whew, it's hot out there, man.
You got it
Cool.
right there.
All right.
He was on it, so there could be a chance that everything was
That's
deleted.
right. I watched the video, right? Can you help me understand what was going on?
I'm trying to figure out too. I gave my side, so
You gave your side. What do you mean your side?
yeah.
What was your side? Did I say your
He
side?
said,
I can't even remember, to be honest. That's why I'm saying I don't even.
He said he was on his phone.
So,
and I told him,
I don't
"Yeah,
want to
just
say the
hold his
wrong
phones up
thing.
here."
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out why that's not on the same level. Like I said, which phone is that?
It was the one that was. It was the one that was stuck in between here, right against there with a camera hose on it. All right. So, help me understand what's going on here, man. So we got a bag, right? I watched the video. The camera is clearly positioned perfectly in front of those holes. Okay. I watched the video. I was able to zoom in on the holes in the bag. That's where it's sticking through, right? Got the bag walking up next to people like this, and then you're using the watch in your hand without a band, which is weird in itself, to take pictures. That's what it appears to me. That's what it appears to the witnesses. Help me understand what I'm missing here. Is this accurate? Not accurate? What do you think?
Not accurate.
It's not accurate. Okay. Would you have any problem with me going through that phone? Just to prove that this is not accurate. You do have a problem with me. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take your phones and your watch, and we're going to get a search warrant for them, okay? That's the other option. Unless you want to sign a consent form, I'm not trying to sway you in either direction. Either way is I'm going to apply for a search warrant for those phones and then for that watch. If there's nothing to hide in there, you want to show me, that's cool. We can be done with this here. You can get your stuff back today. Otherwise, that's the route I'm going to take. I'm going to ask the judge to grant me a search warrant for the phones. Right now, there's enough evidence to charge you with unlawful video recording, right? It's unlawful to take videos of people's areas like that. That's what they're alleging. At the very least, disorderly conduct, right? You got an empty box, bunch of stuff stashed in there. That thing positioned perfectly in front of the hole. It's just odd to me. Maybe you're not doing anything wrong, but I'm trying to understand what could the other possibility be here. You know what I mean? So you don't believe there's any truth to what I saw in the video or what the people are claiming? No? Okay.
You said you drove here. Why'd you bring in an empty shoebox?
Flip-flops. Where are your flip-flops?
I forgot them.
Forgot them, so you brought in an empty.
I thought they were in there, so.
He was carrying an empty JD sports box despite the nearest store being over 20 miles away, and no explanation for why he had it. The man was using an Apple Watch in the palm of his hand as a second screen, wirelessly linked to his phone, so he could see a live preview of the camera feed and adjust the angles before taking photos and recording video. The phone's camera lenses can be seen protruding through holes in the bag. He used his knee to position the camera directly under the shorts of the females in front of him, who both appeared to be juvenile.
Wow.
And you can see the cameras in the bag there.
So our victims don't have, they have no idea.
Yeah, wow. They're trying to track him down. We're going to take you to the police station, and we're going to call the state attorney's office and go from there. Fair? All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your back, please. Out of the car.
At that moment, the man was placed under arrest for unauthorized recording after the victim's parents pursued charges. He was released the same day, as officers intended to gather additional evidence before obtaining a warrant. On July 8, 2024, a search warrant was approved, and both of the man's iPhones and his Apple Watch were turned over to the state's attorney's cyber lab for analysis. Data extracted from the devices revealed 40 videos of recorded on the day he was at Six Flags. All of the videos appeared to have been filmed from inside the bag, with the camera angled to capture footage under clothing. Numerous images on the phone referenced a website where similar photos had been uploaded. A majority of the images on the site were taken in locations resembling Six Flags, and the website was believed to have been created by the man. Investigators also discovered numerous videos and images of inappropriate child content stored on both phones. A second search warrant was executed at the man's home 1 month later.
Police Department search warrant?
Anyone else here?
No. All right. So we have a search warrant, so.
Right here.
Do you remember me from like a month ago? This is in reference to what we talked about a month ago when we were at Six Flags. Do you remember that? No? Okay.
What is this for?
We have a search warrant based off of that incident. So if you want to talk, we can talk today.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's hard when you just wake up and people are in your house, so.
What's going on?
I'm going to tell you in a minute. I'm just letting them finish doing the thing and then we'll chat. But do you have some pants that we can grab you? Do you want us to grab you some pants?
I'm good.
No, hang on.
You're gonna hang here.
No, I need to use the bathroom.
Alright, you gotta wait. You're gonna wait.
Oh, good. Just
You're
relax.
gonna sit down.
No, just relax. I need to use the bathroom.
Sit down. We'll get your, sit down.
I need to use the fucking bathroom.
Stop resisting.
Tracy, get up.
Get up under.
Here, just take it, man.
Relax. Stop resisting. Get on the ground. Stop resisting on the ground.
All the way.
All the way.
Lay on your stomach.
Lay on your stomach.
Stop resisting.
Enough.
Stop resisting.
You're done.
Get your hand behind your back. Here's our cuffs.
That's done, partner.
If we get you back in the chair, are you going to chill out? We will get you to a bathroom.
Roll over on your side.
Me.
Put your knees up. Put your knees together real quick. This will help you get up.
No, I'm serious. I need to have a seat.
You would have been in the bathroom right now.
Have a seat.
Sit down.
Hey, relax, dude.
We're getting you to the bathroom. You would have gone by now if you had not resisted. All right?
Okay?
I just need to use the bathroom.
We will get you there.
I'm not running or nothing. I just need to.
Well, you just fought us, okay? So, sorry if we don't believe you, okay?
Alright, here's the thing, boss. You got a piss, right?
I got a bag, yes.
Quickest way for you to do that is cooperate with us so we can get you down to the street in a squad car.
And then
Back to
you'll
your
be
gurney.
able to
Once
sit,
you're at
right?
gurney, dude, you have free reign. You can piss, do whatever you want, right? Is that going to be an issue going
No,
down
I
the
need to
stairs or is it going to be good?
no.
I get you.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
care if y'all. I don't care. Just let me use it all the time.
No.
No, not yet. You have to wait till we get the car here.
Get
You
in
get
the
in the
car.
car.
I just need to use the bathroom.
I get you, man.
My 32 fell off.
Oh, man. We were going to grab me some pants.
We will. We'll get you something.
Oh, right there, right there.
Anything stupid is just gonna take shit longer.
We're gonna get your
We tried to get your
pants.
pants.
Pants are coming. Pants are
Get in
coming.
your pants.
You're going downstairs first.
Dude, you got shoes on,
You
brother.
have shoes on, dude. Be careful going down the stairs, please.
Let's examine the constitutional framework. The initial detention was a lawful investigative stop under Terry v. Ohio 392 U.S. 1, decided in 1968. That doctrine permits officers to briefly detain a person without a formal arrest when they possess reasonable, articulable suspicion that criminal activity is occurring. 2 independent witness accounts describing specific behavior satisfied that threshold. The subject was not under arrest, but he was not free to leave. Under Berkemer versus McCarty, 468 U, S. 420, Terry-level stops do not trigger Miranda requirements. Pre-arrest questioning during this investigative phase was legally permissible without Miranda advisement, a distinction that becomes critical later in this case. The subject's handling of questioning was legally counterproductive at every stage. He possessed an absolute Fifth Amendment right to decline all questions without consequence. Instead, he opened with a categorical denial of watch ownership, a statement he contradicted within minutes by admitting the watch was in his hand. Under the Fifth Amendment, silence cannot be used against a defendant at trial. Voluntary false statements, however, can. Every statement the subject made voluntarily created legal exposure that silence would have prevented. The inconsistencies he generated through continued. Voluntary questioning directly supported the probable cause determination for the search warrant issued 12 days later. The phone consent exchange is the clearest Fourth Amendment teaching moment in this footage. When the subject declined consent, officers announced their intent to apply for a search warrant and followed through. This is precisely what Riley versus California requires. In Riley, decided unanimously by the Supreme Court in 2014, the court held that police must obtain a warrant before searching the digital contents of a cell phone, even incident to a lawful arrest. Officers here complied fully with that standard. The warrant issued July 8th was grounded in witness testimony, surveillance footage, and the subject's own inconsistent statements, satisfying the totality of circumstances, probable cause test under Illinois versus Gates. The single most significant tactical error in this encounter was allowing the subject continued access to his phone after establishing reasonable suspicion of device-based criminal conduct. A verbal warning against deletion does not prevent evidence destruction. Under the exigent circumstances doctrine, officers may seize an electronic device without a warrant when there is an objectively reasonable belief that evidence faces imminent destruction. That standard was clearly satisfied here. Immediate physical seizure of the devices would have been legally defensible, tactically sound, and consistent with digital evidence preservation doctrine. The charges filed reflect the full scope of what forensic analysis revealed. 2 counts of unauthorized video recording under Illinois Code Section 2-6-4, a Class 4 felony for the surreptitious recording of intimate areas without consent. 2 counts of child exploitation under Illinois Code Section 11-20.1, a Class X felony involving the production and possession of child sexual abuse material. 1 count of resisting arrest under Illinois Code Section 3-1-1, federal statutes including 18 U.S.C. Section 2251 may also apply, given the production and apparent distribution of child sexual abuse material through a website believed operated by the subject. Law enforcement at the initial Six Flags encounter receives an A-. Proper application of Terry, full Riley compliance, and professional composure throughout extended questioning. The deduction reflects the failure to immediately secure the devices under the exigent circumstances exception, an error that introduced evidentiary risk that the strength of remaining evidence ultimately absorbed. The home search team receives a B+, lawful warrant, proportional force in response to resistance, and effective de-escalation after the subject was secured. The subject receives a D. His refusal to consent to a phone search was his only legally correct decision. Everything else, the false denial, the continued voluntary statements, the physical resistance, and the post-arrest admission of financial motive, dismantled his own legal position systematically. 3 principles emerge from this case. First, the Fifth Amendment right to silence is absolute, but only if exercised. Voluntary false statements create precisely the evidence that silence would have prevented. Second, digital evidence is uniquely fragile. Immediate seizure upon reasonable suspicion is both legally defensible and tactically necessary. Verbal warnings are not a substitute. Third, the warrant requirement for electronic devices is absolute under Riley, but probable cause accrues from the totality of what officers observe and document. Investigative rigor at the scene is what makes a warrant possible. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for more police interaction and courtroom content.